Good afternoon, fourth primary students. I hope you're doing well. Today we're having a grammar revision over the lessons that we studied this term. I want you please to get your grammar books out and start with me. First, we have the quantifiers lesson. As you can see, complete the sentences with much or many. First question is already answered. How many times did you fall in the water? We chose many because times something that I can count. The second question, I'm going to give you 2 seconds to think about the right answer. There wasn't blank snow in the mountains. Perfect. There wasn't much snow in the mountains because snow is an uncountable name, something that I cannot count. The third one, are there apples in your kitchen? You guessed it right. Are there many apples in your kitchen? Apples is a countable name, something that I can count. The fourth one, there isn't fruit in the fridge. What is your guess? Correct. There isn't much fruit in the fridge. Why did I choose much? Because I have isn't. So we should choose much. The fifth question, how money do I need? Perfect. How much money do I need? Money is an uncountable name, so I have to choose much. Question number 6. Are there plates in the sink? Good job. Are there many plates in the sink? Plates is something that I can count. That's why I chose many. Next exercise, please open your books on page 44. Put the correct answer between brackets. Number 1 is answered as usual. Can I have a little jam, please? I choose little because jam is something that I cannot count. If only I want to use a few with it, I have to say, can I have a spoon or many spoons of jam, please? Or a few. Second one, there are bottles on the shelf. What's your answer? Correct. There are lots of bottles on the shelf because bottle is a countable name. I cannot choose a little with it. Number 3, we've got time, don't worry. That's right. We've got a lot of time, don't worry. Again, time is an uncountable name. I cannot choose many with it. The fourth question, there were a few or a little chips on his plate. That sounds about right. There were a few chips on his plates. Chips is a countable name. Question 5. I only want a little, lots of honey, please. What is your guess? Correct. I only want a little honey, please. Same thing applies for honey as jam. Number 6. We haven't got snacks, let's buy some. You guessed it right. We haven't got many snacks, let's buy some. Snacks is something that I can count. Okay, now I want you to open on page, still the same page 44. We're going to do the match. Number 1, are there any snacks here? Okay. Number 2, we have, correct. We have got no butter. Number 3, she knew. Correct. She knew everyone at the party. Number 3. Number 4, is there? That's a question. So, yes. Is there anything for lunch? Because it starts with a helping verb. Number 5, there isn't any ice cream at home. Good job. Now open your book on page 78. We're going to put the correct answer between the brackets. Number 1, you haven't sold my clothes, have you? This question tag. Dan didn't break that bottle. Which one is the right answer? Good job. Did he? I choose did because the helping verb of the sentence is did, is in the past. And because it's in the negative form, we have to switch it to the affirmative form in the question tag. Number 3, will you buy today's newspaper? What's your answer? Good job. Want you. I changed will to won't, negative form. I'm sick. The answer should be aren't I. That's something that you should learn by heart. This is an exception for the rule. Whenever I have I am, I should choose are, okay? And because it's positive or affirmative here, I made it negative in the question tag. The last one, we can recycle cartoons. Can't or couldn't we? That's right. Can't we? Same modal verb, but in the negative form. Next exercise is about going to and the future. How to use be going to and the future simple. Open your books on page 127. Look at that cat. It out of the tree. We should use the verb fall. The answer will be is going to fall because I have a proof. Look at that cat. The second question, we're going on holiday. We, give it a think. Correct. We are going to go to Peru. That's an intention, that's a plan, something that I've planned for. The third one, the fish for me, please. Correct. Will you feed the fish for me? That's a request. Whenever I request something, I should use will. I'm tired. I think I in the shade. That's an easy one. Correct. I will sit in the shade. Whenever I have think, hope, or bet, I should choose will. We, a new car this year. We can't afford it. What's your guess? Correct. We aren't going to buy a new car this year. We can't afford it. That's a plan. That's an intention. They cannot afford it, so they are not going to buy it. Help, don't worry. That's right, I will rescue you. That's a quick decision. I'm sure you walking in the mountains. I will enjoy. You will enjoy walking in the mountains. Like I mentioned before, think, sure, and bet. We should choose that well. Paula promises that she, right answer, will not hurt the kitten. Okay, moving on to the next exercise. Open your book on page 120, question tags. First question, you didn't listen to the weathercast. What should I choose? Correct. Did you? Always you have to choose the same helping verb of the sentence. But if it's in the negative form, we have to make it affirmative. If it's affirmative, we have to make it negative. Second one, he hasn't got a torch. What's your guess? Correct. Has he? Has is the helping verb of the sentence. 3. Tanya is going to hide behind a tree. What's the right answer? Isn't she? Okay. They won't sit in the sun all day. Correct. Will they? Again, will, helping verb of the sentence, in the negative form will be in the affirmative form. That rubbish bin smells terrible. The answer should be, doesn't it? The main verb of the sentence is the present in the present simple tense, so I should choose do or does. Rubbish bin is single, so doesn't is the perfect match. Number 6, I can't recycle these batteries. That's the correct answer. Can I? I think I'm tall. Do you remember the exception? Correct. Aren't I? The last one. Everyone is watching. The answer should be, aren't they? Same thing for this, for everyone. It's also an exception. Whenever I have everyone, I should choose they. Okay, thank you so much for listening. I hope you understood everything. Till we meet again.